Hey, good evening, everyone. You know me, I will talk about things that are relevant or that pop into my head at the time. So today I'm going to talk about sciatica. I know lots of people that experience this, and I'm just going to give you a few hints and tips because otherwise I would let it rule my life. So welcome back to today's episode. And if you've ever experienced sciatica, you'll know that it can be painful and really frustrating. That sharp shooting pain down the back of your leg, the stiffness, the weakness, it can really interfere with everyday life. But here's the good news. Gentle, regular exercises can make a massive difference. Movement helps reduce pressure on the sciatic nerve, eases inflammation and strengthens the muscles that support your spine. Today we're going to explore exactly which exercises can help, how to do them safely, and why they're effective. So whether you're struggling with sciatica right now or you just want to be prepared if it ever flares up, then stay with me. So what is sciatica? Before we dive into the exercises, let's just quickly cover what sciatica actually is. Sciatica isn't a condition on its own, it's a symptom. It happens when the sciatic nerve, which runs from your lower back down through your hips, buttocks, especially buttocks with me just lately, and into your legs, become irritated or compressed. This can happen for a few reasons, like you could have a herniated or slipped disc. Luckily, that's not what it is for me. There's something called spinostenosis, which is a narrowing of the spine. And it can also be caused by tight muscles, especially in the, I can never say this, it's the piriformis muscle. Like I said, like some words just get beyond me and I never know whether I'm saying them or not. But yeah, it's the piriformis muscle. And the pain can range from mild and annoying to severe and debilitating. The important thing to remember is that movement, done correctly, can help you reduce that pressure and improve your mobility. So why does exercise help sciatica? So when we're in pain, our instinct is to often rest. I will try and move because if I rest too much, I just get stiffer. So to me, it's like, you've got to move. So with our instincts to rest, and during a flare-up, a little rest can help, but too much can actually make your sciatica worse. So here's why the exercise actually helps. It improves your blood flow because movement nourishes the spinal discs and the nerves. It reduces the stiffness. Gentle stretching prevents muscles from tightening around the nerve. Exercises also strengthens your support because the stronger your core is and back muscles, it takes the pressure off your spine. Exercises can improve posture. My posture is absolutely terrible. I'm so round shouldered, and that imbalance could be what irritates the nerve. So I often put my shoulders back. I always remember something that my sister used to say about, she she would put her back against the corner of a wall and pull her shoulders back to learn to stand up straight. And she's probably the one out of the lot of us that walks with her shoulders straight. So let's go through the exercises that really make a difference. So you can do stretches, and there is stretches about the piriformis. So there is actually a piriformis stretch, because the piriformis muscle sits deep in your buttock, and when it tightens, it can press directly on the sciatic nerve. So that is the kind of thing that happens to me. So I always do these on my bed. I do actually do exercises on my bed. I know it sounds lazy, but I'm still doing the exercises. So you lie on your back, you cross your right ankle. Is it my right? Yeah, right ankle over my left knee. Sorry, I'm doing this as I'm telling you. So it looks like a figure four. So this is something that I do. So yeah, cross your right ankle over your left knee. So it looks like a number 4. And then pull your left thigh gently towards your chest. And you'll feel the stretch in your right buttock. Now, I get pain in like my left buttock, but you kind of need to do it with both. So you pull your left thigh gently towards your chest, and you feel the stretch in the right buttock. So you do that, and you say hold it for 20 seconds. And then you repeat on the other side. I mean, and that's literally a way of helping stretch your buttocks. So I'm having to do that a lot at the moment, because that's where the pain is. I keep making a joke of it to my daughter, saying, oh God, I've got bum ache again. But it is one of the most effective stretches for sciatica, and it's the one that I use all the time. You've got like a knee to chest stretch. Like I said, I do all this on my bed. It's not like I'm saying you've got to get up and stretch and hurt yourself. These are just simple, gentle exercises that I do on my bed. So the knee to chest stretch, that is what helps relieve lower back pressure. So again, lie on your back with your knees bent. Bring one knee up towards your chest. Hold it for 20 seconds. I'm going to keep saying 20 seconds for like all of them, because you know you don't have to like do it for minutes at a time. Just a few seconds does make a difference. So hold it for 20 seconds, then switch sides. I mean, if you're feeling like you want a deeper stretch, you can also bring both your knees up together, and again just pull your knees up to your chest and hold it for 20 seconds. I mean, you should be able to feel this in your lower back. So these exercises you'll feel them in the places where you suffer with your sciatica. So this is how I know these work. Now, this is another one. So this is a seated spinal twist. I think that's what it's called. This improves your spinal mobility. So you sit with your legs extended. Cross your right foot over your left thigh. Place your hand behind you for support. God, it's so hard to explain when I'm trying to do it to you. So place your right hand behind you for support, and your left elbow outside your right knee, and then kind of twist gently to the right, and again hold for 20 seconds, and then repeat on the other side. Really, I should be doing a video for these ones. I might actually think about doing that. But these, like I say, these are just simple exercises that you can try yourself. The strengthening exercises like pelvic tilts. I nearly said something else. These strengthen your core and support your spine. So lie on your back with your knees bent. Flatten your lower back against the floor, or in my case, I do it on my bed, and tighten my stomach muscles. Hold for 5 seconds, then release. This one is more for repetition, so you repeat doing that exercise, let's say 10 times. If you want to do more, you can. There's the bird dog exercise. I'm sure this is, I don't know whether this is what it's properly called, but I know it is the bird dog exercise. So this is great for balance and lower back strength. So you start on your hands and your knees like a dog, and then you extend your right arm forward and your left leg back. So you hold that for a few seconds, keeping your back flat. You only have to hold that for a few seconds. Switch sides, and then just do 10 reps on each side. Glute bridges, because strong glutes protect the lower back. So again, lying on your back with your knees bent for this one, and press your heels into the floor or into the bed. In my case, press your heels into the floor and lift your hips up. Hold for 3 seconds and then lower back down again. So again, you do 10 to 15 reps. Like, you only have to do these for a few seconds. Like I said, this one, you only have to do it for like 3 seconds, and then put it back down. Up 3 seconds, put it back down. Because gentle movement really does help. So gentle movement and some lifestyle tips. So aside from these exercises, there's some daily habits that can help with sciatica. I mean, walking especially. Even 10 to 15 minutes of walking encourages your circulation and mobility. Swimming is great in every way for everything, because the water supports your body and it makes the movement easier. I mean, I've done aqua zumba in water. While you're in the water, you cannot feel how much work you're actually doing, but when you get out of the water, you're like, oh my god, I can really feel that. So doing stuff in the water really does support your body. Gentle yoga poses like child's pose or cat cow can be very soothing. And if you're like me, your posture's really crap and you slouch a lot, you've got to try and avoid slouching or sitting for too long. So you kind of got to notice how your posture is and try and pull it back. But saying all that, you do have to listen to your body, because pain that feels like a stretch is usually okay. But if you're getting sharp shooting pains, it's normally a signal to stop. Or if your body's shaking, you're going too far. But sometimes you might need medical help. So exercise being as powerful it is, but sciatica isn't something to ignore, because if it's severe, then you do need to seek medical help. It's like if the pain is constant and unbearable, or you've got numbness in your numbness or weakness in your legs, and if you struggle with bladder or bowel control, you know, it's obviously something more than sciatica, because these can be signs of something more serious and you need professional support. So let's wrap up this tonight. Gentle stretching, core strengthening and daily movement are some of the best tools we have for managing sciatica. The key is consistency. Little and often works far better than doing something once a week and pushing yourself too hard. If you start with just one exercise and then move on to two and then three a day, you will notice improvements in your flexibility, strength and overall pain levels within a few weeks. If I didn't do the things that I do, I would be in a lot more pain. I know that for a fact. So thank you for listening to today's episode. Share it if you know someone who might be struggling with sciatica. And don't forget to subscribe for more health and wellness tips. Until next time, move gently, take care of your body, and keep looking after yourself.